and how they abuse the khaddama or servant all the time. And she said,
do you agree?
Yeah, I agree. There is always abuse everywhere in the world, not in our country. Anywhere, anywhere, anybody can take advantage from others if they have a chance. And we know that. This is a fact. Second thing, the other fact, you know that Saud, I am not defending of Saud, but I know Saud also have, slight enemies in TikTok because he is famous. So there are some people like to catch him in this. But I am not saying I am not against him. So some people coming up and say, yes, he's so bad. Yes, he is having no right. No. As this case, the both have rights. When he make this to the media, Harima's have a right to clear her name. Okay? So when she back, she will be asked from the maybe ambassador or someone from the government that what's going on. So she needs to clear her name. This is her right, and we know, all of us, we know that. Everywhere there's a rules like kafil. You know this rule of kafil, what we call it kafil. Yeah. This rule of kafil, it's supposed to be to help someone have problem with the language, have low education, like driver or servant. When they come from their country, they cannot deal with the banks, they cannot deal with these things, money, whatever. So the kafir, he must help her all the time, looking after her. This is why they make it for kafir still working for driver and servant. For others, no kafir now in Saudi Arabia, and we like it. But for servant, it's good to move with no kafir. But the bad thing, if they are in education low, they will face problems, big problems. If they are poor and they want to send money and they get problems or face difficulty. So this rule is good and bad. The abusing is everywhere. We cannot say generally also this bad or also this good. We are not angels.
Okay, so Dream, I have a question, brother. I have a question.
Yes.
We understand when we come here to discuss, everybody will tell us there is the rule of law, there are laws to govern this, laws to protect the maid and everything. The laws are in place, we understand. But implementation is the key. If there is any mistreatment or any case brought to the police, does the police do get justice for these young women? Because, yes, harassment has been there. You also confess that, yes, we know that there are some people who are not acting good. What are the steps taken for these people to come to justice and these young ladies get justice for them?
Okay. Now Saudi Arabia or any country have a law and have a police. And if you look at the internet, you see us, we are changing. We are, anyone, we can judge anyone we have problem with. Anyone, in any level. So Saudi Arabia is different. We have numbers, telephone numbers, we have human rights. And there's the people, it's like Saudi have enemies. Even countries have enemies to make the picture bad. But now, like Filipino, what I know from the government of Filipino, what they did, exactly. They changed the rules in the country itself. So the office is there. When you get a servant, they put in new rules. Also in your country and others, they must do it. You have to have...
That's the point which Timon noted. This is a big point, sir. Very big point noted.
That's exactly what we are saying.
Yeah. So you can see it in Philippines. They do this. They do some rules. They put some conditions, and they have the right to do it. And we have the right to say yes or no, to accept it or not to accept it. But as is it fit and right things, we will do it and we accept it.
So what you're trying to mean, Dream, is we have a good cause, but on a wrong platform, with the wrong means. Because the right people to push the means, to push the cause, are the government to stand up for us and see that these rules and these laws are working for our sisters, because the laws are there.
Timo, 1 minute. 1 minute. What Dream is trying to tell us, Filipino set the rules that Saudi Arabia are following. Ugandans, we have zero. That's where I totally mistreated and tortured.
Exactly.
That's what he's saying.
Yes.
So it means we are discussing.
We are just discussing, please, sir, don't take us wrong. You are telling us, our government, please wake up, put laws that can protect Uganda and Saudi Arabia. As the Philippines are doing, right?
Yes, they do.
You see?
They
Who
do
is
the
killing us?
condition and terms. Yeah, they do terms. And they agree with Saudi about these terms, that we need this and we need that, and we want to confirm this is happening. And your ambassador here in Saudi Arabia, he will make sure, and with his people in office, make sure and have an open line with any of your citizens here in Saudi Arabia that, okay, what's happening with you, you communicate with us, and we will advise you what to do, what not to do.
Dream, I want to take you on this one. Like, is there any incidents like somebody has been